More than time.
Few niggas ain't never switched on me. Shout out my brother Ricky. Shout out my big brother Jay Bells, you feel me? That's just the name of feel. A whole lot of niggas did a whole lot of fuck shit, man. I had a whole lot of partners, I was a little nigga. Now I got just a few. You know why? Two niggas switched up, for real. Watch how these niggas switch up. Swear they real, then they bitch up. See my focus on money, I guess you don't get the picture. See niggas call the laws and have them taking your picture. Hey, your mama pawning granny jewelry just to come and get ya. Watch how these niggas switch up. Swear they real, then they bitch up. See my focus on money, I guess you don't get the picture. See niggas call the laws and have them taking your picture. Hey, your mama pawning granny jewelry just to come and get ya. Watch how these niggas switch up. Switch up. Watch how these niggas switch up, yeah. Watch how these niggas switch up, cause they switch up. For real. Like, watch how these niggas switch up, swearing they on their grind. We got fucked up by the laws, went to jail for some shit wasn't mine. But you know when it's all gravy, I'm focused up on my grind. Used to keep me a little plastic, got switched up, now I got iron. That's the truth and I ain't lying. No, I would never change, and I'm real to the bone. Ain't nothing about me lame. If I fuck on your little bitch, on my baby, she won't complain. I'm a G by all means, but my partners think I'm insane. You niggas, you can't know what I'm putting down is strong. I been fucking on that little hoe for so motherfucking long. And she swear she never switch up, she swear she never leave. But I don't trust nothing but this glizzy, so that bitch I don't believe. Watch how these niggas switch up, swear they real, then they bitch up. See my focus on money, I guess you don't get the picture. See niggas call the laws and have them taking your picture. Hey, your mama pawning granny jewelry just to come and get ya. Watch how these niggas switch up, swear they real, then they bitch up. See my focus on money, I guess you don't get the picture. See niggas call the laws and have them taking your picture. Hey, your mama pawning granny jewelry just to come and get ya. Watch how these niggas switch up. Watch how these niggas fold, they be acting like the men. The whole time they the hoes. Good guess we smoking on, but we used to call it dro. Yeah, we used to chase the bitches, now we only chase the dough. Lil' Rusty would never switch up. Watch how these niggas change. They be claiming that they real, but they some pussy, ain't no man. I'm a real deal nigga. You can see I ain't a lame. If that tool only rust on my mama, I'm a bang. Little bitch, I would never switch up. Drop one and I load a clip up. Hey boo, no need a trip and shit. I blessed it in a flipper. What she tasting? Yeah, she love Lil' Rusty sauce. Cause she know that I won't switch up. I won't leave, so she ain't lost. Watch how these niggas switch up. Swear they real, then they bitch up. See my focus on money, I guess you don't get the picture. See niggas call the laws and have them taking your picture. Hey, your mama pawning granny jewelry just to come and get ya. Watch how these niggas switch up. Swear they real, then they bitch up. See my focus on money, I guess you don't get the picture. See niggas call the laws and have them taking your picture. Hey, your mama pawning granny jewelry just to come and get ya. Watch how these niggas switch up.
He was always active in the church, especially in the youth department.
I met him in 1985 as I became the pastor of the Welfare Baptist Church. He was 8 years old. Very cautious because he didn't know me, but it didn't take long. Once he figured out that we were friends, and we began to know each other. And he was always helpful in doing and sharing. And as he grew, I remember one thing that he did that on a normal basis when he got into his teenage years, and that is that I often would get the Bible when I finished preaching, get the Bible and go to my study. And he would wait until I get there so we could talk. And sometimes my wife would come and get me and say, we need to leave, because Bozeman and I still be talking, Chad and I would still be talking.
How do I stay so fit all the time? I'm so glad you think I'm energetic, because this is tiring.
So much talent, so much willingness to do, so much that he's already done, and there was a hope for so much more to come. It hurt us. It hurt me personally and my family as well as the church.
You know, it's a blessing to be honored, and he will be honored all over the world. But when home honors you, it's a different feeling. It makes you feel like you have truly done what you need to do. Surely he's looking down and smiling at his community and his family and his friends that he all went to school with and church with and grew up with and played ball with, you know. He made us proud. He came to Augusta, Georgia and spent a weekend with us, speaking with my mom, who was portrayed by Jill Scott, and my sister and I and family and friends, because he wanted truth. He wanted to gain the truth so that he could embody the character like he did. And he did that. He took the things that we told him and he used them in the film because we saw it. The mannerisms and nuances of my father. When he walked, oh, he had my father's walk in that red suit walking down the hall, headed to the stage towards the end of the movie. He had that walk.
Is that the sense that you got when you first signed up to it?
Study Chadwick Boseman's life. He was bold enough to study Jackie Robinson, Thurgood Marshall, James Brown, and took something from each one of those movies, and it stayed with him. I encourage the young ones to do the same. Study the greats so that you can become great.
We give you thanks for this opportunity to come together to honor, celebrate, and give thanks for the life of Chadwick Boseman.
But coming to Augusta, Georgia, to sit down and talk to us was the key. We teased him. We told him he was a little too tall to be the godfather. But he laughed, we laughed, and he said, but I'm going to make y'all proud. And God knows he did. He made us very proud. And I tell you, he had that walk. He had that James Brown stride. But I tell you, every time I see it, I chill bumps. I just, it amazes me how this young man just threw his whole mind, body, soul, and spirit in everything he did. And it made me feel good that he didn't waste that trip coming to speak with us. He took everything we gave him and used it. I didn't sleep Friday night because I looked at him as a younger brother, although he played my father. He kept in touch with my son. Him and my son worked together on the film. And he would say, you know, Mom, this dude's cool. He's not here for all of that Hollywood stuff. He's here to be real and true to the character. And he did it at an excellent level, because to me, he is the epitome of black excellence. How could he play those roles and be ill? It's a testament of his faith. It's a testament to how he was raised. And Black Panther, our first superhero, black superhero, the weight that he had to carry, knowing what he knew about these people. I didn't know Mr. Robinson. I did not know Mr. Marshall. But I knew James Brown.
Don't feel bad for Jay. Guys, do not feel bad for Jay. I've felt his spirit since that horrible night on Saturday night. Too many times I was feeling bad for myself. I can't tell you how many times I was getting depressed. How many times I just wanted to lay in my bed and I can feel his spirit and I can see his beautiful smile. Because
my anger isn't necessarily towards these people at the bottom like Antifa and these communists. My anger is with these politicians who are spewing out these lies. And the media, they're doing everything they can to divide us so we fight with each other instead of looking at the people at the top. It's really frustrating.
Father, we ask that we can take this time to focus, to realize that cause that we shared with Jay was really a quest.
I get called a white supremacist a million times a day, and I haven't met one. Not one. So this is why Jay's dead. Jay's dead because they just put him in a group and just assumed he was some racist or white supremacist. And then they dehumanize him and they justify it. And you have people in the streets cheering the fact that he was murdered in cold blood. You have that Black Lives Matter leader cheering on her bullhorn. I wonder what Martin Luther King Jr. would think about that.
we have to fight as hard as we can, but I want to say this right here, right now. I don't want to see one person, I don't want to see anybody encourage any acts of violence in the name of Jay. I don't want to see one person go to Portland and create one act of violence in the name of Jay. Not one.
Listen, this isn't left versus right. They've been burning down the city of Portland by themselves for 100 straight days. They've been destroying businesses. They've been attacking innocent people. They've been attacking innocent citizens within the city of Portland. This is not left versus right. We haven't even been in there. Conservatives haven't even been in there. So I think that this is just, it's good people, okay, in the city of Portland, okay, they need to stand up. They need to stand up and push back and get rid of this problem, okay, once and for all.
We converse about things we're going to do in the chair, what we can do in the chair. And that we'll go fishing in the chair together. I got a perfect spot for us, and things of that nature, things that have nothing to do with his sickness or anything. My faith does it for me. But I never, in my wildest dreams, ever thought this would happen to us.
This is the story of disciples who want to send the people away.
2 hours before the shooting, I was on the phone with my son and my grandson. It was my grandson's birthright. So he was so excited, telling Papa, I want this. Papa, Daddy's gonna give me that. And I'm like, well, I hope you get everything you wish for, grandson. We go from that to 24 hours later, my son fighting for his life. It was surreal, just like a dream.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
And there's nothing that my son did that justifies getting shot 7 times in his back. Nothing.
No one deserves to be shot like that. No one deserves to be paralyzed like that.
In one way, it's a tragedy. In one way, it's a blessing. Because he's still here. He can still talk to you. He's doing a little bit better. He's been released from ICU, so that's about it. All I can tell you right there. But he's still, from the waist down,